This is our men's team locker room. Players get dressed here before, after games, before, after practices. This is fairly new. We changed this room 3 years ago. It used to have old metal lockers in it. We tore them out and put these nice wood lockers, and so guys can come in and kind of hang out, do their thing, get ready for the game, get ready for practice. At halftime, coach comes in here with the team, and this is where they find out how well they've done for the first half. And so it's just a nice facility for the kids, and they really seem to enjoy it. Gavin has a size 16. I think the biggest shoe I've ever seen an athlete wear at BYU is the Pollard boys used to have size 20 shoes. And they were a very special order to get a size 20 shoe. But our big guys usually have 15, 16, size 17 shoes over the years. That's a big body. They got to have a lot under them to hold them up and keep them going. I tell you, for a guard, though, our friend from New York has pretty good sized shoes. Let me see if we can see the shoes here. I think Mr. Fredette has a size 14 shoe, so that's a pretty big shoe for a little shooting guard. So anyways, you can see guys like Nick Martineau up here, he likes to collect shoes. I think the other guys may keep them down in their hampers, but you know, guys typically have 3-4 pair of shoes, and when they wear out, they get more. They always want to have a good shoe. Of course, Nike is our shoe supplier and our equipment supplier. We're exclusively with Nike in all of athletics now, and that's very nice because Nike has great apparel, they have great equipment, and so we really enjoy the relationship that we have with Nike. Welcome to our new team room. This is where much of the preparation takes place for all of our ball games. Every day our team meets in here and either looks at games they've just played or looks at film from opponent. This is where we also do our scouting reports. As you see on this wall, the wall over here, we have name, tendency, how to play. So we'll list opponents, we'll list their number, the position they play, how big they are, their tendencies, how we're going to play them, how we're going to match up with them. We also put our game plan out, and then on this front board, we'll list the various plays that we may run against them or that we expect them to run against us. It's also a room of memorabilia. Our conference championships are here, our NIT appearances, NCAA appearances. We list our All-Americans. And you know, it's just a really neat room to help us remember who we are and who's represented us in the past and what we need to live up to, what our responsibility is as being here at Brigham Young. This back wall is a montage of great players that we've had recently in the Steve Cleveland, Dave Rose era. And then the top wall is lined with action photos of every player on the team this year. And then, of course, our favorite picture is this one right here with us defeating Utah last year in the Marriott Center. And that's something we always enjoy doing. This is our training room where Rob Ramos and his staff work their magic. Carolyn Billing works in here for our ladies. Our trainers do a great job. We couldn't live without them. Every men's and women's basketball player is required to get taped every day, have whirlpools for them. So we hope to be able to do what we need to, sports medicine-wise, to keep our athletes healthy and happy, and we need them on the court, not off the court, playing basketball and helping us get Cougar victories. Welcome to the President's Room. This room was designated for the President to come in and have receptions in. President Samuelson opts not to do that, so we use this room as a halftime preparation room for our coaches. As you notice many times, coaches, players come off the court. The coaches don't go immediately in with the team. They come and sit down here, go over things that have happened in the first half, strategize as to what we need to do to be victorious in the second half. So this is a nice room right off the court for them. This is the main entrance for our basketball team just prior to the game. They come in here, have their little cheer right here, and yes, this is where the magic happens.